Okay, video should be starting now. Okay, what's up everyone? It's me again, Captain Electric, here with another video. This is going to be a first for my channel because I am doing a Let's Play. Yes, you heard me. A Let's Play of Injustice 2. I did promise I would do this, so here it is. Sorry, it's like, I was about to say a year late. A week late. But you know, I've wanted to play through the game, get some experience, all that. So here we are. I did beat the game, I went through pretty much everything. Went through all the secrets, you know. I don't really think they're secrets, but you know. I went through everything, so I want to really play it again. Now, new game, I do not want to delete everything I did. So I'm going to start from chapters. So basically, this game consists of battles, because it's a fighting game, within chapters. It's not like Super Smash Bros. In the Subspace Emissary, where it's like, oh, you battle, go through a maze, like, you know, yada yada yada, like an RPG. But even though it has RPG elements in Injustice 2, like gear and all that, it's not used in the story. So yeah, let's start the game. Let's start now.
City's gone. Millions of people.
That's only the beginning. Brainiac's destabilized the planet's core. Krypton won't hold together much longer.
But all your research, isn't there something you can do?
That's why we're here.
A spaceship. That's what you've been working on?
Your uncle Jor-El discovered a planet that can sustain Kryptonians, far away from Brainiac. He's built a ship just like this for your cousin Cal.
But Cal... he's just a baby.
Which is why you need to protect him. Teach him our ways.
Me teach him? What about you? No. No. No, I won't leave you!
I can't come with you, but you'll never be alone. You belong to the House of El, Kara. A house of hope. Never forget that. Never give up hope.
Get in.
In my years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story. Superman was no exception. The Joker drugged him, tricked him into killing his pregnant wife Lois, and made him trigger the bomb that nuked Metropolis. So when Superman killed the Joker, I understood why. We all did. But once that line was crossed, there was no going back. He gave himself and the Justice League a new mandate. Stop all crime before it happened, by any means necessary. But he couldn't see his good intentions were leading him down a path of tyranny and evil. That's how our greatest hero became our greatest threat.
So what if Superman's pulling criminals out of Arkham? They're the worst of the worst.
He's going to kill them, Damian.
Sounds like justice to me.
Killing people isn't justice. Superman can't see that. He's grieving. He needs time to heal.
Yeah, and what if it had been Gotham? If Joker had killed me, your own son? Thought you'd say that. It's not responding. We're being taken to the Batcave.
Prepare to eject. Shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy, gone. We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be angry, but it's not a blank check. And the Justice League isn't a death squad.
Well, that's the introduction to the story. So yeah, pretty much this is the sequel to Injustice, obviously. It takes place, I think this flashback actually takes place before Injustice, the story of Injustice 1. Because, I mean, Robin's still Robin. And he's still on Batman's side. Like, as we saw in the last game, Damian wasn't on Batman's side.
Being angry isn't enough.
He was on the regime, which I'm pretty sure that does still apply in this game. But with a bigger threat. So yeah, if Cyborg can please die, that'll be good. So yeah, I won't be talking in the cutscenes. I will be sharing what I think of it afterwards though. As what I think about the intro cutscene, I was about to get cutscene, I think that was pretty brutal. Kara actually had a hard time with that, like, her whole planet getting destroyed, Superman's flashback into getting into Earth, it was crazy. But, Bye, Cyborg.
You don't see it yet, but Superman's wrong. Your glider skills need work.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Let's go.
So you won't kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injuries.
Secure the loading docks.
Here to help, Bruce?
Yes, to keep you and Clark from making a terrible mistake.
None of us wanted this, but the Joker forced our hand. Metropolis changed the world. Now we have to change with it.
Not like this.
Of all people, I thought you would understand.
Okay, so I guess she gets the first hit. I am getting triggered. Okay, I cannot let that happen. Now, I want to bring up an interesting point. In that sort of intro dialogue before Batman fought Cyborg, Cyborg did mention Starfire's Beast Boy. Starfire is DLC. And that actually leads me to believe. Now, this might be the inner fanboy just speaking in me, but maybe it means Beast Boy might be DLC.
It's over, Diana. Your only hope is surrender.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm hoping. Because, I mean, Vixen, kind of spoiler, is a premier skin who someone thought who some people thought would instead be the, you know, alternative of getting Beast Boy in the game. Oh, crap.
You're getting shut down.
Don't be so sure.
I hate when those clashes happen and then, like, I spend most of my meter for meter burns, or something, or supers. Now, I am not spending my meter so far. I did spend it once in this battle, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, that's why I sometimes don't like this bet meter, because of clashes, and, you know, sometimes. But, you know what, now that it's gone, I can spend whatever the hell meter I want. Man, that was a sick combo.
To tell me the truth. Where is he?
Cell block C. You can't turn your back on him. He needs you.
That's why I came.
Doc, what are they gonna do with us? Where we going? I ain't going nowhere till you tell me what's happening.
Get back in line! Now!
Two minutes.
You're better than this, Clark.
These inmates are irredeemable. They're thieves, rapists, murderers. Like the Joker. That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
And executing them will end it? First Joker, now this. When does it stop?
When there's no more crime. When people can live without fear. We want the same thing, Bruce.
I wanted to kill my parents' murderer. I could have. But that's not the life they wanted for me. And it's not the life Lois would want for you.
Don't you put that on me. A red solar grenade.
To dull your powers, you need to stop. Take time to grieve before it's too late.
You wouldn't... You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
Okay, now it's time to do Batman v Superman. Hopefully an actual good fight unlike the movie. But actually Batman v Superman wasn't, I wouldn't say it was bad. It's just, it was kind of disappointing. But let's talk about Injustice. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm hoping Beast Boy is DLC thanks to that little quote from Cyborg. Because characters do get mentioned if they are kind of DLC down the line. There are some things like in Mortal Kombat X, I think, which were exceptions to that rule. Like Rain was in the story and he wasn't... Okay, as I was saying, Rain was in the story, but he did not become like a DLC character or a playable character because Ed Boon had just thought, oh, you don't have to like pay for the same character over and over again, but... I mean, you should still like... That's kind of the case with some other thing.
Hope you've learned something.
Oh, I didn't learn anything, Superman. All I learned is how to kick your ass. Let's go, Super. Now, as I was saying, the story so far in this game is pretty good. It's kind of like... So far they're showing a flashback of how Batman lost his son, pretty much. But, yeah, let's continue right now.
I'm sorry, Clark.
Get away from me.
Look who I found. Victor Sass. Psychopath. How many women have you killed?
121.
121. Huh. Sounds incorrigible to me.
Robin, let him go!
You'd rather fight your friends than the real problem.
I'm warning you, son.
Son? You didn't raise me. The League of Assassins did. Problem solved. Who's next?
Damn it, Damian! This is a line we do not cross.
Then stay on your side, Batman. I'll be on Superman's.
Whoa, that was brutal. Okay, Victor Zsasz is, I guess, dead, and he wasn't even a playable character in this game. But then again, as I was saying before, Beast Boy can actually be an exception to the NPC rule because he's not even an NPC in the story. And also, you know, Beast Boy is a really fan-requested character, and Ed Boon has actually asked before in the past if anyone wanted Beast Boy in the game. And, you know, who wouldn't say no to that offer? Like, there's one of my friends out there who's like, when I told him about character choice in this... Oh crap, I just spoiled it for you guys, but you'll see what I mean later. But when I told him about a specific feature in the story, he was like, "Oh, I can't wait to play as Beast Boy." Then I was like, "Dude, you're out of luck. Beast Boy's not in the game." But you know, I would really like to see Beast Boy. I would like to see how they implement his powers into the game and everything else. But now I want to go back to what I thought of that cutscene right there. Robin, man, I can actually see why he joined Superman. He was raised by the League of Assassins, which is Ra's al Ghul and his legion, pretty much. And they are men about... Oh, crap.
You're making yourself look bad.
I could say the same, son.
You know, I'm gonna just burn some middle. I don't know why. But I can see Robin's point of view. I mean, criminals shouldn't live, but then again, the death penalty is getting, like melted everywhere. Like, it's not even... It's getting banned everywhere, pretty much. So that rule doesn't really apply that much in the real world now. So yeah, but I can see where Robin comes from.
You fight like a white belt.
And yeah, but the story is pretty good, and I like it so far. Here's the rest.
Damian, I never meant to.
You coward. We are at war with these animals. You think you're better than him? You You let the Joker keep on killing. You couldn't save Lois, or Jason, or anyone!
That's enough. Let's go.
But the inmates!
Not today.
It's been years since the regime fell. Superman's behind bars. Damian, my own son, is there with him. But we can't ever forget why we put them there. We must stay vigilant.
I thought your goal was to reassure people, Mr. Wayne. You're not alone in rebuilding Gotham and Metropolis. But if we don't change some minds soon...
Thought that's why you hired that overpaid PR firm, Lucius.
Convincing folks to move back to these cities is a lot harder when they're afraid someone's gonna knock them down again.
Superman's never getting out. I made that clear.
But Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Aquaman, they're still out there somewhere. And seemingly immune to prosecution. I know you built Brother Eye to keep tabs on all those loose ends, but the public doesn't know.
Brother Eye's secrecy is critical. Our enemies can't fight something they don't know exists.
Well, then at least follow one bit of advice we paid those PR people so much money for.
What's that?
Be a little less Batman, a little more billionaire playboy. Get out around town in the daylight. And smile. Focus groups show people feel safer when they see you smile. That would be your other job. Bruce, consider widening your circle of trust. Nobody wins all by themselves. Not even you.
As a reception area, this place needs a lot of work.
Dinah, Oliver, thanks for coming on short notice.
You're lucky we found a sitter.
My great-grandfather built the original Gotham Underground. But these days, it's the Batcave. And this is Brother Eye.
More like the Eye of Sauron. Surveillance hub?
More than that. A communications hub, linking every satellite and server on the planet. It warns us when trouble's coming, and guides us when trouble's here.
Must take a real genius to operate.
I don't know about genius, but I do got a PhD.
Okay, so I'll leave that as a cliffhanger. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to stay tuned, comment, rate, subscribe. Now I'm gonna leave it at that because, you know, story. Now, as of what I thought of Chapter 1. Now, this is basically a flashback to when Batman was with Damian Wayne, his biological son. And I thought this is basically how he becomes part of Superman's regime. And now, I feel like the story kind of revolves in that sense around betrayal and stuff. Because, you know, Robin betrayed Batman by joining Superman because he thought Superman's beliefs were, in a way, better and were relatable to Robin's back at the League of Assassins. Now, also keep in mind about the Beast Boy thing. I was about to say Jason. I mean, Damian Wayne also mentioned Jason, which I actually meant to say, which is Jason Todd, who is Red Hood, who is also DLC. So maybe there's a chance it could happen. Now, then again, he did say Lois Lane, and who's gonna say Lois Lane is DLC? But yeah. The story so far is pretty good. I liked how they showed how Robin basically betrayed Batman, even though in the comics it's pretty much a bit different, but they did make that change. But I feel like the change actually makes sense now, rather than, spoiler, back in the comics, Nightwing just died by falling on a rock, and that's how he became pissed. But you know, now I feel like this is a good transition. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace out.